We had a very lengthy discussion, and as you know, we have discussed about our political issue, and then on ULB matters also. These are the two agendas that we have discussed. And today's meeting was well attended. This must be one of the highest intellectual gathering. And everyone has shared their opinions. And on political issues and ULB issues, we have taken some 2 points resolution. So that for that, today I chaired a meeting, and then I was assisted by Honorable Advisor Lomo, and then Honorable MLA Itachu. So I will request Honorable Advisor Malomo to read out the resolution.
The resolution adopted today at the consultative meeting at the State Banquet Hall, Kohima, Naga, reads as this. A consultative meeting of all stakeholders, including mass-based civil societies, church organizations, tribal hohos, political parties and NGOs was held in the State Banquet Hall on 9th March 2022 on the invitation of the State Government of Nagaland. The House adopted the following resolution unanimously. Number 1, the Naga people are yearning for an early solution. The negotiating parties should earnestly heed to this call and arrive at a political solution that is honorable, inclusive, transparent and acceptable to the people. The House further appeals to all sections to make renewed efforts towards unity and understanding in order to work towards one solution and one agreement. Number 2, the elections to the urban local bodies should be conducted as per the 74th Amendment Act of the Constitution of India. This is signed by T.R. Zeliang, UDA Chairman, Nephew Rio, Chief Minister, and Y. Patton, Deputy Chief Minister. The list of all the signatories present during the meeting has been circulated. I already circulated the PDF copy to all of you. So this was the resolution adopted today after a long discussion on these two issues where all invitees who were present shared their opinion on these two issues. There was a unanimous cry for the two resolutions that was passed today, and hence this resolution that was adopted today.
Mr. T.R. Zeliang, Honorable Chairman UDA, have also in the first place has shared about the ULB matters. Then after that, Deputy CM also he spoke, and then after that, Chief Minister gave his keynote address. And then there was a briefing about the court verdict and then ULB elections by Mr. Kian Bal Gopal, Advocate General of Nagaland. And after that, tribal hohos, civil society organizations, faith-based organizations, women organizations, students organizations, and political parties all have shared their problems. And this is the resolution which we have adopted today. You see, they are negotiating, but we all are a stakeholder. So I think we all are involved, and then for us, we know that we are a facilitator, but we are serious about that because for how long we will continue. So only on the eve of election, if there is no solution, no election, then it will be too late. It's time for us to discuss, so that whether people want early solution or not. And then now people want early solution. Everybody has agreed that we need early solution. So I think everyone is involved. And now on the part of the civil society organization and others, it is up to them. When they can organize any kind of meetings, and for that sometimes they can invite us also. We can also speak in the platform also. But I think it is time for us all to put our efforts so that solution comes early.
Are we going to continue any only?
You know, earlier also we had a consultative meeting that was on 15 October 2020. But at that point of time, this major political party, MPF, could not participate. And other political parties also, they could not come. So it was a little bit unsatisfactory. So that is why this time, after this oppositionless government coming to be, this is the first time that we are having a consultative meeting with all these organizations. And this time, everything is positive, and then everyone they have become consensus.
Now with the election year starting, next February, March, we will surely be having the elections. So can we take it, understand that this is a step towards solution, no elections?
No, this is why. Earlier days, on the eve of election, civil societies and others, they used to come out like that. But I think whatever it may be, I think for us it is better to take a step early. Now tomorrow, Honorable Chief Minister, then Deputy Chief Minister, and then UDA Chairman, they are going to Delhi to meet the Union ministers, especially Union Home Minister, Amit Shah. They are leaving for Delhi tomorrow.
So how are you going to prepare for what 3-point presentations today?
2 points. 2 points.
2 points, yeah.
Time given to us in the Supreme Court order, if you have read it, is that within 6 weeks we have to conduct the elections. And following the order of the Supreme Court, the state government has already had several meetings. We had a cabinet meeting first, and this consultative meeting was held because, if you remember, the ULB could not be conducted in the past because of protests from civil societies. So consultation was held and necessary to comply with the order of the Supreme Court. If we don't have consultation, and if we go ahead with election and the civil societies don't participate, if the citizens don't participate, that will be another issue. So when responding to the Supreme Court, we have to be prepared with all these processes. One is consulting. Second, government decision. As you already know, government will always comply with any court's decision because it is a directive that we receive. So this is already one part of the process in which we are responding to the Supreme Court. And you would see the resolution today, which is very positive, that as per, if you know, the 74th Amendment Act, which pertains to municipal elections. So this is in compliance, and this is because our government believes in taking every section of the society along with us on all decisions that we make and take. So this is one of the reasons why we had this consultation. We don't have meaningless consultation. We have consultations for very specific reason, very specific agenda, and that is to serve the people of our state. And this is one meeting we had today to discuss two very pertinent issues, which Narayan has raised one very important question. That in the past also we have had such kind of consultation. The government of Nagaland has been from the day one as facilitator trying to facilitate and in the process of facilitation meet with various stakeholders so that we also are able to appeal to all negotiating parties. And if you look at the resolution number 1, it is very amply clear that we want them to heed to our call for, in bold letters we are writing, early solution. So this is a very significant consultative meeting today. If you would look at the list of signatories, you will know that people from all walks of life in the state of Nagaland have come to appeal to the negotiating parties. Whatever is being negotiated is outside the purview of the state government of Nagaland, in the sense that we as facilitator have limited role, and we are playing that role very proactively till date. So consultation is important because it is going to any outcome is going to impact the people. And if we don't consult the people, we will not be able to put across the voice of the people to the negotiating party. And that is a role that we must do, and therefore we are doing. So the ULB election pertains to the urban local body election. So in the court order, two issues are there. One is the conduct of the ULB. Second is the 33% women reservation. And the positive outcome today is that everybody supported 33% women reservation today, which was not the case in the past. So today is, in effect, today is a historic day for the state of Nagaland and also people of Nagaland. Because everybody has supported that we will agree with having reservation, we will agree with the conduct of election, and because we need development in the state at all the local bodies. So this is a common, combined and united outcry of the people today. So this consultation is not the first consultation on ULP. If you remember, we had a consultation last year as well. And in the last consultation, there was no conclusion. But after further explaining the position by not only the Chief Minister, the UDA Chairman, Deputy CM, but also by the Advocate General of Nagaland, there was a collective understanding that this is acceptable to us. And therefore, if you look at the representatives who came, there was a consensus that we should have this urban local body election. And they were agreeable to reservation. There were few people who were saying, why not 50 also? But as per what is laid down in the rules, we will go ahead with that.
So what is it like?
6 weeks. Let us first put in motion what is necessary. We will, there are issues like getting the, the modalities prepared and all that, and the Supreme Court order has to be complied with. So all those processes will be done, and in a few weeks' time, you will get the information.
Especially the travelers who have been opposing also in the past.
See, the question does not actually arise. Everybody who was present raised their hands to this resolution, not once but twice. So, if you were to take a poll on that, and if you were present in the meeting, you would say 101%. Yeah. I'm just saying, it's a matter of saying, Confusion on that matter. So our AG and our Chief Minister clearly explained to them that the question of taxation does not arise in this urban local body election. Whenever you conduct in the municipal municipal election or the town council election, this taxation, whether it is for your the toll tax or for tax garnered to maintain your towns, is dependent on the town council member. Decision of the town council member will be final there. It is not by the state government, because these taxes which are collected is not going to go to the state government rate. It's going to the municipal council or the town council for them to administer issues of waste management, issues of your service delivery in the town. So this was clearly explained, and it took some time for our people to understand that. Once they understood it, today, with that understanding, they have actually agreed to this resolution. Journalists is also confused on this made to them. So today, proper clarification was made.
But often,
Yeah. So there were some reservation on this issue which was raised. So in the discussion, it was not a protest, it was not against the resolution, but there were issues like this which were raised. So our Chief Minister explained clearly to the participants today that this municipal act does not permit state government to collect tax. It is the town council who will collect tax for the maintenance and upkeep of their town. That money is not going to the state.
some of the units have raised their discontentment also. But anyway, we'll let us hope for the best.
No, that is not against the resolution. He was asking for the resolution. That is against the points that she was raising, Meadow was raising. On these issues, we had some discussion.
About the tax.
Yeah, about the tax and all that. So, unless we discuss, unless we, may understand each other and make people understand, how will we come to a consensus? No? So that clarity.